everybody, and welcome to another episode of Retro Vision, where tonight I am joined by M Pro of Mike's VR Corner over on YouTube. If you've not been there before, go check that out. It's awesome. There's lots of Beat Saber videos and other VR-related content.
It's a lot of Beat Saber videos. It's a lot of. There's a lot of Beat Saber videos. There are some other bits and pieces in there, and there will be more other bits and pieces. But there's a lot of Beat Saber videos, so yes.
Yes, and tonight you're here to see if you can top the scoreboards on Sonic the Hedgehog. It's,
Yes.
For those that don't know, Mike is my brother.
I'm just wondering though, because I've never played Sonic the Hedgehog
Never
before.
played it pro at all. We did not
No.
have a Mega Drive and a Master System growing up. We
No.
did not play
So-
Sonic at all. Ever.
I need to know how do I plug this into the computer?
Well, there's
Right.
there's a special slot on the back. It's called a no. Was that the Sonic 2 cartridge, or was that Sonic 1 one?
No, this is Sonic 1. This is Japanese Sonic 1.
It's just Japanese Sonic 1. Yeah, I saw the red on it. I didn't quite see it properly.
I can't even get it in line with this blooming. There we go. And it's not. It won't focus because it's focusing on me. I am.
You are the main focus tonight.
I am the
This
main.
is your night.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to see
It is
how you-
taken a very long time
It
to get to
has,
this point.
It has. We started doing these back in spring, I think.
It did, and you were like, "Hey, Mike, would you like to have a go at Sonic the Hedgehog?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And now we're almost Christmas.
Yeah, it's well, I was running these largely once every 2 weeks, and I had a schedule of I think about 11 people lined up, and it just so happens that you were one of the last ones to respond for time to me.
Yeah, I know,
So,
because
but
the whole.
you can tell
You don't know, I have moved house recently, and we didn't know the dates kept getting pushed back and back and back. So the whole thing of playing Sonic on Colin's channel Rizal's channel was to it kept getting pushed back and back and back because everything was packed up. My room was packed up.
Yeah.
Everything was packed up. So it got to a point where moved in, we've unpacked almost, and it's like, well, my room's come together. I've got my green screens up. I've been able to do one VR video since moving in, and it was like, well, yeah, okay, I'm good to go now. And I actually found my little joypad as well, so I can play Sonic the Hedgehog on a joypad and not a keyboard.
Brilliant, good idea, because the people who played on keyboards have the lowest 2 scores thus far. Claire,
Wow,
welcome
yes.
to the stream, Claire. Claire says, well, look at this handsome pair. Why, thank you. And we'll see if it's we remain handsome throughout the stream, or if one of us becomes a One Piece level wreck with tears as victory slips through one's grasp. But we'll see. As we
Yes.
we have high hopes.
I did have a practice run just before, when I was talking to Colin.
We won't tell people what the score was, though. We won't tell people what
We
their score was.
won't. And I did start. I did the first couple of levels, and it was like, okay. That
He is quietly
yeah.
confident. Quietly confident. Claire says, I am definitely not hoping he fucks up. Well,
yes. There was a couple of fuck ups. Don't get me wrong.
I mean,
I hadn't died though. So yay.
If it all goes terribly wrong, that makes for an entertaining stream.
It does, and I think we'd be fine. Growing up with you and Marianne, screaming at me when I was playing this in the front room, when we were back in the day. Because back in the day, we would play a game until we died. So I was very good at Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it meant that I ended up not having very long turns. Maz ended up not having very long turns, and then we would sit watching you complete the game before our turn came along. Is how it typically went, unless it was Ghost and Goblins or Ghost and Ghouls, whatever the
Ghost and Goblins. Yeah,
name is.
that game. Oh my god, it is probably the only game in the world that is that hard. There's not even you can't. And do you know what? You know what?
Master System?
Right, no, that's not that hard. Okay, compared to Ghosts and Goblins and Ghosts and Ghouls, right? You don't know, but many people don't know. Once you finish the last boss on that game, you have to play it all over again.
Oh, does
You have to pay it twice.
Does it increase the
You have to
difficulty?
pay it twice. No, you have to pay it twice because it says at the end of it, it goes, "Aha! This was just a trick by Satan." Right? When you kill Satan at the end, it goes, "Ah, this is just a trick by Satan." Right? And you must play all the way through yet again. Right?
Didn't you once get to the last level on your last life and the last boss?
I had completed it on the Mega Drive version.
Oh, you actually fully completed it.
I actually fully completed it on the Mega Drive version, and it's only 6 levels.
Is that
But
all it
it's
is?
it's
It feels
only
like
6
eternity.
levels, but it's relentless.
And I don't think I've
you
ever played first.
No, you die after 2 touches. So you got a suit of armor on. Your first hit knocks the suit of armor off. Second hit knocks your skin off.
Yep.
So, and you're dead.
That's true of Sonic, though. But the difference is there's a lot more enemies coming at you more relentlessly.
Well, at least with Sonic, you have the option of picking up rings if they drop out from
true.
you.
The armor's harder to
And
replace.
you can continuously do that. If you're quick and you're in a bind, as long as there's rings flying around, you're good to go.
Yep, as long as there's one ring.
As long as there's one ring, and most of the time that's all you need.
Yeah.
But it's not great for scores. So it's for getting a good score in Sonic. It's maintaining your rings.
Rings and time. Oh, my hair is absolutely
Rings and time. Yes.
Rings and time,
So, rings and time,
and the end bonuses. That's a big increase.
The end. Yes. The end ring. Don't go in the end ring.
Well, no, I don't mean that one, but I mean like the score multipliers when you jump up and hit the hidden bonuses.
Yes, but at the end. So, you want to miss the ones that go towards the ring, unless you only have 49 rings and you're safe. But if it's just behind the ring, there's a bigger bonus. So you got 2 big bonuses behind the ring, which if you can get one quite easily. It's the top one. Mostly you need a bit of speed to get that one. Sometimes you can get it. Yes, exactly. But if the ring's not there, then you're golden.
So
as
long as you remember to jump, it can be beneficial to hit the end of the level with less than 50 rings.
Yes, but then you don't get a big ring bonus. You just got to be clever. So if the ring's there, walk past the ring, jump up. If the ring is there, sorry, I will repeat that. If the ring isn't there, just jump at it.
Just jump.
Like the ring is there.
And if you run past, run back, because you can for sure.
Yeah.
Run back, jump.
You can, literally for seconds.
Yes.
But
you got to remember to do it. Which Simon managed.
You got to remember to do it.
Simon managed from one of the Marvel Arts shows. So it's like, yes, come on.
You must do it. Yes. Sometimes it will allow you to stay there forever until the timer runs out and the level finishes. You can actually walk around, but most of the time it will pull you off the end of the screen.
Yep. You're also one of the only people that I probably don't have to give any tips to for playing the game. Like,
what tips do you have to give to me, Colin?
Normally the tips I give are
tips I gave you,
time, which you already know, the smashing the blocks, the thing at the end, avoiding the special stage.
The special stage, you gain nothing in the special stage.
Like, I thought that getting the Chaos Emerald might increase your score point, but
no, you get nothing.
Nothing at all.
You just get a Chaos Emerald. That's it.
Yep. It's and I also had somebody who one of my early contestants, Papa Glitch, thought that he had Sonic was his childhood, and it was, because he was like, this is my jam. I used to go into HMV and play it all the time on the Game Gear. And
it's not the same game.
Which he found out for the first time that day, just like the Game Gear version actually is the only version that forces you forward as you're playing it. The level moves, so you can't go backwards.
That game's awful. I remember, it's the same. Isn't it the same as the Master System game?
Nope. All the consoles had a different version of the game. Yeah, which was crazy. Yeah. Claire says those Chaos Emeralds are a complete waste of time. Yep.
Yes, until the only reason they're any good is at the end you get the real ending.
Yeah, so they did with Sonic Chaos and the Master System.
Yeah. So if you don't collect the Chaos Emeralds, you will never finish Sonic the Hedgehog properly.
What's the difference between the endings in Sonic 1?
Sonic 1, it gives you an ending where it's such a long time ago, Colin. I'm very sure it's a very plain ending. He's basically stands in the middle
Doesn't on the real one the emeralds appear around him? He's dancing with
The emerald, a big massive emerald comes down, I believe, and there's shitloads of the animals jumping all around. And it's kind of a special ending.
Yeah.
That if you don't get the Chaos Emeralds, you'll never see that ending.
Which is like for lots of people probably doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but if you want to finish Sonic, you need to get the Chaos Emeralds. You have to do it all.
I managed to get them all in Sonic 2, which is also, I think, the only Sonic other than Sonic Adventures that I ever
Super Sonic's great. I love the way he transforms in Sonic. He just literally jumps up in the air. He's like,
I mean, it's almost as if they've been spending like the last decade watching Dragon Ball or something.
Yeah, yeah, and especially if you look at the Dreamcast versions as well, and the way he transforms in that, it's definitely very Dragon Ball. It's Super Saiyan, Super Sonic.
Yep.
You can't say they're not related.
Both Japanese properties. There's definitely a homage there.
Yes. No.
But it was so cool. It was so cool, and it made you just feel invincible while you had them. And then as soon as the rings ran out, sad face.
Yes, but that's why you kept your rings up. You could only activate Super Sonic at 100 rings.
Yep. And then it would tick down to 0, and then you were left super vulnerable because no rings, no Super Sonic.
But the levels were great in Sonic. I haven't played Sonic 2 for so long.
I think it was like, for me, it was my favourite of the early games. Like Sonic 3 was good. Sonic and Knuckles was good. They expanded on it. They made things harder. The level design was beautiful. But they were levels of degrees harder.
Yeah. And you realise as well, Sonic 3 for the Mega Drive has voice samples on it, which you don't get on an emulator. So if you're playing Sonic 3 on a PC emulator or any emulator, you will not be playing Sonic 3 how it should be.
Why is that the case?
Yeah, don't know. I've downloaded multiple ROMs for Sonic 3, and there's all voiceovers missing in Sonic 3.
Do you know if that's the case with the Steam versions?
I don't. I haven't tried the Steam versions.
So I do have it on Steam, and I also have the PlayStation 3 Sega Genesis collection. But my
it's missing out those. There's a whole thing with Sonic 3 as well that Michael Jackson helped with the music.
Yes, wasn't happy with it.
So no, well it was never credited. He did it all in secret. So any release of Sonic 3 they change the music. So it could be that the music's different in the versions you can get on Steam and the other versions. That's why Sonic 3 wasn't available in compilations for such a long time, because you could get Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 wasn't there. And so it isn't only until I'll say about the last 5 years that they started including Sonic 3 in compilation game CDs.
I'm checking to see if it's actually on mine. Where are the Sonics? No, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 3 is not included on the Steam Sega Genesis collection. I thought it was.
And it's because of the whole Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah. And I have Sonic Adventures 2, Sonic CD, Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing, Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Oh god, that was awful. I'm sorry,
Sonic
but
Sonic Mania.
They got the mechanics completely wrong in that game. The whole jumping mechanics on Sonic were like they'd never played a Sonic game before. I thought to myself, great, it's a 2D scroller, brilliant. Finally, Sonic's gone back to its roots, and it was garbage. It was the worst Sonic game I've ever played, and I've played many a Sonic game. That Sonic 3D Blast, for example. But go on.
Can you do me a favour? Do you have any sunglasses handy?
Do I have sunglasses handy? No, I don't.
Strawberry says, and Strawberry is says, loving the Johnny Bravo look, bro.
Just before I come on, I was like, yeah, my hair's a little bit flat.
Just a comb, just hell to the king, baby. Claire says he forgot Johnny Bravo existed.
Yeah, and the thing is, Nikki is constantly saying your hair is like a hat, and you need to do something with that. And I'm like, I have done something with it. What else do you want me to do? Mine's
getting long. I need a haircut. It needs to be shaved off again. It's getting too long. Don't like it. It's too hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, if you keep it up, it's not on you. So you know.
But when you're sleeping and your hair's dense, like my hair is dense,
Yeah, your hair is like
it's
treacle.
it's like sleeping on a lamb, which I have much experience with.
Gosh.
Claire says, I presumed we were recreating Sonic. So she believes your hair was a Sonic tribute. Sonic the Hedgehog. lots of Sonic on tonight's episode. Lots of Sonic.
There is a lot of Sonic. It's an official Sonic 2 plushie that was released for Sonic's Tuesday. An official Sega one, which they released out. Very hard to find. I bought that on when I bought my Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive many years ago.
Long time ago.
From Slough Computers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Several days before its release.
That was 7 days before its release.
Yep.
7 days. I completed it 5 days. Yeah. Before it was released.
Yep. I told that story quite a lot of the stream. Actually, it's nice to actually have
Back in
you
the
tell it.
day.
Yeah.
I know. I used to be friendly with a bloke who owned a shop, and Sega back then used to supply the shops quite a good distance. Well, quite a couple of weeks before official release day, and
not like today.
Not like today. And no, I was in there, and he had it on the shelves. So it was like, okay. And so took it home.
I kind of remember him as well, you know. I was only young, but I kind of remember.
he had this big long hair. He had lots of hair, and I'm sure he had a beard as well. From my vague, and a pair of glasses. It was, but like you, Colin, but just less hair.
Just more hair on this guy.
He had much more hair.
Claire says, loving it, referring to the plushie.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
can
get through some of the questions I normally ask my streamers before the stream starts. Well, not before the stream starts, before the gaming starts.
Right. I've just got Sonic the Hedgehog music playing in the background as well. It's on repeat because of obviously the Sonic the Hedgehog's running.
Yep.
That gets annoying.
Which should be coming through the stream, but if people can't hear Sonic the Hedgehog looping in the background, let me know, and I'll adjust the volume slightly. So yes, can I start by asking, what are your preferred pronouns?
What are my preferred pronouns?
Yes, they're like.
So what the initials?
No. He, him, she, her, they, them.
Him.
Yeah, cool. I asked because we're LGBTQ plus friendly.
No, indeed, yes.
Yeah. And so if I don't want to forget to ask one day and make mistakes.
And someone says, excuse me, you are not addressing me correctly.
Yeah, which...
And it's 100% understandable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And at which point I would apologise for my mistake, move on, because dwelling on it is can be awkward, and they don't like it. We don't like it. We want everyone to be comfortable and welcome here. So next question. Well, you're not a Twitch streamer, because the question would be, why did you decide to become a Twitch streamer? So
I'm not, but I'm looking to branch out because, in all honesty, YouTube wound me up earlier. I had this amazing quality video and I uploaded it to YouTube, and it looked like hot garbage. So
Claire,
so it was like
thank you, Claire.
If you want to see what YouTube has done, the last video I've uploaded, it was an amazing map, all really colourful, and because of the way that YouTube encodes video, it made it into a hot pixely mess. So yeah, you see when the map gets quite intense and there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen.
Claire sounds quite excited by the idea of you coming to Twitch. She goes, "Ooh, come to Twitch! I'd watch you." I posted a link to your YouTube channel and to our chats because I am the super admin of this channel, and I can do that. My mods can do it as well, but I know your channel, so yeah, that's Mike's channel on YouTube. Feel free to check it out, and the many Beat Sabing videos that are there. But yes, you should absolutely come to Twitch. I think it'll be a really good platform for you. You could talk about VR news, VR headsets. You've got quite a few VR headsets, and you've been through them.
I've got too many. I've got 4 VR headsets.
Yeah, that's what the G2, the HP G2 Reverb.
I've got a Vive Index,
and a
Quest 2, and a HP Reverb G2. Which, in all honesty, don't buy. If you're thinking of getting into VR, don't buy the HP Reverb G2 because it's a bag of crap. The tracking is the worst I've ever seen in my life. Headset's amazing. The headset is good.
Uh-huh.
The trackers, the controllers, hot garbage.
I've heard people that use the Reverb tend to use index tracking controllers.
Yeah, it's so expensive though, because going that route, you need to put base stations up. Then they're not cheap. Then you have to buy the index controllers, and again, they're not cheap. No. I kind of got around it. That's why I got myself a second-hand Vive, because I had the base stations and the Vive wands. Again, it's never 100% because you're forever recalibrating everything. Where the index, for example, I pick it up, I put it on, I play. The Oculus Quest 2, I pick it on, I pick it up, I play. I put it on, then pick it up. You know what I mean? And I have no issues with those. With the it's still in the box. My Reverb G2 is currently in the box, and I've had HP send me one of the new updated cables, which won't make a bag of difference of how it works. But it uses Windows Mixed Reality, and it's just the worst purchase I've ever made. Now when I first brought it, it was £550, and then they gave us £50 back because it was taking so long for it to be released. And then after it was released, they gave us an extra £50 back. So, I got it for £450 in the end. That's an expensive, and it still wasn't worth that. It's an expensive paperweight that's sitting in a flipping box down there.
What I was saying is, if anyone wants to buy a HP Reverb G2,
for a good deal,
brilliant headsets.
The headset. Don't get me wrong, okay? Because Vive, the same guys that made
HTC
Valve helped HP make the headsets, but they didn't have any input on the controllers. So the headset has the same speakers as the Index, very similar build quality to the Index. So the headset's really good, but the controllers are just rubbish.
So I was just sitting there dancing while you were saying that, because we redeemed dance mode. So she wants you to dance as well. Just going back in the chat, Claire says she's already subscribed to your Twitch channel, so there you go.
Hey there. I don't even have one, but okay.
Hey Jez, hey Zippy, who joined us in the chat today. They say, hey Emperor, Rizzo and Claire, howdy.
Hey.
So we've got more people joining us. And so I did my dance mode, so it's your turn to dance now. And
Who's dancing?
I already danced while you were chatting. It's your turn.
I've got to dance.
Yeah, that's them the rules.
They the rules.
Them the rules. Yeah,
right.
Yep.
What am I dancing to though? Is there any music going on? So I can,
you can hear Sonic the Hedgehog music.
I can't dance, by the way. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog music. How do you dance to Sonic the Hedgehog? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, just chill, vibing to that Sonic rhythm. That's yeah.
Enough.
Yeah, all good.
That's for me dancing. If you want to see me dancing, just pop on a Beat Saber video, because honestly, there's
this
lots.
Is true. Yeah, if you want to see Emperor dancing, just check it out. Zippy says you dance to Sonic with a lot of speed. Don't do drugs, kids. And Claire says smooth.
Hey.
So, yeah, see, you're popular in the room tonight.
Right.
So the next question is, rather than streaming, how long have you been doing YouTube for?
A couple of years. Yeah, I had a Oculus Rift when I first started.
Was it CV1, CV2?
It was CV1. Consumer version 1. So I started off with that. I started off with 2 sensor setup on my old, it was an old Xeon desktop, which I'd been rocking for 15 years.
Good graphics
graphics card was a AMD R290.
Yeah.
Overpowered but power hungry
Mm.
graphics card, and it could handle VR really well for an old graphics card, and it was fine for that headset. Then I upgraded to a 3 sensor setup, so it's better tracking, and it was great, until my daughter decided, hey, I want to have a go on VR as well, so I like to share technology with her, so showed her how to use VR, and she got a bit excited when it was her time to come off, and she ended up breaking the headset. Literally pulled the strap out of the headset, and there's sensors on those headsets that pick up infrared lights from the back of the headset. All broke, and you couldn't fix it. They ended up getting a replacement headset, which was the Index, which was nice.
Is to this day one of the best VR headsets that have been released. Although
it's tracking, it's because of the lighthouse tracking. It's you can't get better than the lighthouse tracking. It's just you can have your hands behind your back, you can put the controller on the floor and then walk away from it, and it will still track it. It's with the inside out tracking. It's the cameras have to see the controllers, and there's only so much it can do when you go out of view of the cameras.
Yeah.
The gyros inside can only track so much. So that's why all the high records on Beat Saber, all the fast levels are done with lighthouse tracking. There are some. Don't get me wrong. There are some people that are very, 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 very good on the G2s. Sorry, not the G2s. On the Oculus Rifts. Rifts. Flipping heck. On the Oculus Quests, and I do like the tracking on the Oculus Quest 2. It's much better than I thought it should be. Because I've played on your Rift S and I didn't like it. It didn't track far enough for me. But with the Quest 2, I can play Beat Saber on that quite happily and not worry about the tracking. So it's nice to have that. So that's why I bought myself a Quest, and it's somewhere down here.
Yeah. Zippy says RMA regarding the destroyed headset. I don't think that Oculus's intended use was for children, so they would probably argue that it's
so there's my
pieces was probably
my Quest.
Mine's sitting downstairs at the moment. I was just like maybe a couple of hours ago before we came on here. I was doing a bit of Beat Saber in the garden. It's
Yes, Colin. I think Colin liked the fact when we go to an anime convention every year called Takanatsu, and anime, and manga as well. Don't forget manga. I love manga. Read manga all the time. And I brought my quests along to Takanatsu, and we were literally in a pitch black field, apart from some small fairy lights and a little light in a gazebo. And I was able to mark out a play area in pretty much pitch black, and we've got a game of Beat Saber on in this massive field. It was great.
Yeah, it was really, really good, and I was really impressed with the tracking, the clarity, how the headset felt. I do find with the Halo strap I bought for mine, in Beat Saber it tends to ride at the back a bit. It starts jumping on my head. So have
you got your strap in at the middle?
Yeah, the thing is I got a big head, and it's down as far as it will go at the back.
You said it. You said it.
I do. I got a big head, and that's why I got my big hats, big head. And it's just like if I'm doing something like Clash of Chefs or even Robo Recall, where it's not too energetic, it's fine. With Beat Saber, though, by the end of the song, I'm like, thunk.
Wow.
It's been jumping a bit.
You got to try and get it. The back of your head where you got that bone.
Yeah.
You got to try and get it, and then tighten the crap out of it.
It doesn't tighten anymore because it has to be as high as possible to fit down my head. It's it needs to be as extended as possible fit. So
how did you find the head strap that I had at Toko?
I think it was okay, but it's hard remembering because that was August and we're now in November, so it's.
I still haven't replaced the broken. My strap as well. If you ever go this route, this is a Bomb VR head strap.
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, everyone raves about these head straps of how good they are. Okay, but my one's cracking down the side on both sides, and it's ready to snap on these bits here on both sides. They're all cracked. Now they did send me a replacement, which I haven't swapped out yet because it hasn't broken all the way through yet. But I say that.
Did it just do it well?
That's just about to do it. I mean, you can literally see. I don't know if I can get it in.
I mean,
I can't. Can I get it on? You can see that. You can see that the fold just there.
You don't want that on your head when it breaks.
You know, if the light can just get it right, I can show you. There it is. There's rubbish. Yeah. And that's an expensive head strap.
Yep. The Quest 2s themselves, though, are very hardy. It's one of my favourite YouTubers for it. Put theirs into a tumble dryer and turned it on just to demonstrate how hardy the headsets were, because people were complaining about it wasn't hard enough, and he's like, "Don't know what you're complaining about." Put it back on again, fine.
People like that. People like that just say, "I don't have a problem with it." Instead of,
well, you know, they got money.
Technology. It costs money.
On the video alone, they probably made enough money back to buy another one.
It's to get hits. That's what that is.
Yeah, of course it is. They're YouTubers. That's how they do it.
God's sake. Hey, I put an Oculus Quest 2 in a tumble dryer, and it still worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are at the half an hour mark. Claire says I'd be more worried about my dryer. Yeah, fair enough. So switching over to the game screen. Let's see if I can pull the game up so that actually shows up. There it is there. Cool. Okay. Are you ready?
So when do you want me to start? So let's get to the... hold on a second. It's lost my flipping controller again. Why?
I'll let you get the controller reset.
Let me sort this out. I think it's probably because it's not centered. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to press start any second now, okay?
Well, let me count you in because, as you know, the time is a multiplier. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
It's not going to work now. It's gone back to the flipping thing.
Okay, I'll reset your timer.
Right. Reset, let me do it now.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here we go.
The time has begun.
It is time.
Have SD Chan saying good luck.
Thanks, man.
He secretly doesn't want you to beat his score.
Nah, but...
Well, I'll pull up the high scores list so that I've got a visual representation on my side who's winning. It's, of course, Dante Blackware at 79,470, so that's the score to beat. SD Chan is confident that you will crush him, so no pressure. And SD Chan's score was 71,670, which was very respectful, and put SD Chan in third place, which should be reflected by the scores above. And if they're not, I've made the video wrong, so oops, I'll fix it later. We'll see it. I got to wait for it to loop through entirely before I know if it's done correctly. Question is, did I add the latest scores to it? Sorry, I'm just sitting there focusing on the scoreboard now. I don't think I added ST Chan. No, I forgot to add ST Chan. Sorry. I'll make sure you add it for next week. It's been a bit of a week for me. So I'm lucky I have it this updated. It was missing about 3 scores before I put this one up. So I will add ST Chan. Just note that he should be in the third place position. Claire says, interesting, not what I was expecting. You're already smashing it. Swinging it away. But you're not far. I mean, you're not far off the bottom score.
I wasn't doing speed ones on this. I'm trying to keep it steady.
Trying not to accidentally fly off the end. SD Chan says, very slow going.
Yep.
Which, you know, if you don't die and you just keep going for half an hour.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
That gets you what you need.
It's all to do with trying not to die.
Ooh. Ooh.
I went in.
You're gonna have to zero out really quickly.
I have to get out of it, man.
You not in last place.
So I'm getting out of here.
In fact,
let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
There you go. There you go. A few more coins. A few more rings, even.
Only a tiny bit.
Yeah. You're very, very nearly not second last place.
Nice.
And you're not even at the green hill zone yet. So you're definitely putting in a good innings. I think everyone else was very focused on going very fast. And
Well, you see, that's where the problem is.
I mean, if you die, you don't make points, right?
Exactly.
Although, interestingly, if you die on a level, all the points that you gain through killing creatures or bonus areas, you do keep on your death reset. Like a pro. Earning that title in your name.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you still complete it within a minute, that still gives you a pretty sizable bonus.
I didn't have enough speed!
So you're the first person in quite a while to actually even attempt going through there. I think,
Yeah, it's been a lot. My speed run days, I think, especially in competitions, it's more difficult to do.
but you know where the rings are for them bonuses. As long as you can keep them for this fight.
Yes.
You got a shield, so you're for good innings. Good start there. I think only needs another 2 or 3 more hits. 1, 2.
Keep those rings.
Got to keep those rings. Oh, I thought I was going to do it. There we go.
There we go.
That's very fast. I definitely
And I managed to keep hold of rings as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think one of the first people to keep that many rings on. Very impressive. That puts you squarely in the middle of the leaderboard already.
Right. Now this level is a horrible level because of those things there.
They're the worst.
Don't try and hit them unless you're rolling into them, so I'm just going to leave them be. He says as he kills one. No.
Just got a message that I'm on the big screen in the SD-Chan household. Thank you very much.
Ah.
It's touching. Appreciate that. Like, I'm interested to see how these few levels go, because this is where a lot of people fall down. Like, I've seen people,
these levels are. They can be a pain in the ass, and on previous emulators as well. This bit here can mess you up on emulators because you can get stuck on the on those bits that go up and down.
Yeah, I've on some of my just messing about runs while testing the setup, found myself stuck in walls on this level.
Yay!
And, just randomly stuck places. So yeah,
you have to be careful here as well. So
yeah,
don't lose the
shield. Even
shield.
the side of the spikes are deadly. That said, though, as you saw, gives you a shield straight away if you do lose it.
Yeah, I know there's a shield back there if I need it.
Just got to cross the lava again if you wanted that. Oh, this is very good going. Oh my goodness.
Just in case you didn't know.
Nobody's gone up there yet. Actually, no, has one person been up there? I feel like one person did. Might have been Dante. But that was 2 extra lives in one go there.
It was.
Very, very tasty.
Ah, what am I doing?
You're not giving me a lot to heckle you with. It's like you're doing too good.
Well, I just need to keep it together.
Player must just be in like Sonic heaven right now, sitting there just like, yes, no mistakes, all the rings.
Wow.
For now.
Don't say that because you will jinx me.
Yeah. Ah, and that bonus as well. Goodness, has that done it? Has that actually put you in first place? You're first. What have you do now? You are top of the
I'm going to stop playing. We just chat for next.
Just says, such an average pace. So it says, it's very pleasing to watch, yes. Oh no!
I lost my rings. I had a bum. He went.
SD-Chan says, my god. Like, yeah, you've topped the leaderboard in 8 minutes. Less than 8 minutes. That was insane. And SD-Chan's like, he's not even sweating.
No. No.
I've seen a lot of people mess up here. They're like, rush it and lose
You
their
got to
rings.
jump. You just got to jump down
Yeah.
and just walk down.
Yeah. Strawberry says it would mess up the hair. Suspense.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up the hair.
I do
Right,
find that
so-
those spikes can be tricky because the building up of momentum, you have to really make sure you get that.
Yeah, don't worry about jumping up there. There's not much up there. There is some rings, but it's not really worth.
Not worth those spikes. Yeah. Claire Bear says, I thought we'd have a similar technique, though, but we don't. Interesting. I'll be interested to see what Claire's technique is when we get her on. And you are one of the first people not to fall prey to that button.
See, now there is a little gift for you if you just continue on here. I'm not going to go in there because it just wastes time. So you can. There's a little block. If you notice, as you get to here, there's a block. And if you jump down on that block down there is some. There's an extra room. So don't let this guy get you as well, because he will get you. So you just have to wait till you get past.
And I need to figure out a way to feed my sound alerts through to my players so that when people play things like Chicken Attack, it's
Chicken
you
Attack.
can hear it. Yep. Thank you, Jez, for those bits. Claire says, yeah, you have to go all the way back. It's not worth it. I might just start singing the sound alerts to you. So when they come out, I'll just be like, Chicken Attack.
Oh.
That's what blasting through my ears when that happens. So you're just in a comedy explaining about this hidden secret area. It's not worth the time to go there. And I've just
It's really not.
And I've just got Chicken Attack blasting in my ears. Oh, very funny.
I will get these.
Yeah, may as well. Low risk.
Yep. Okay.
And this is a big point turning area.
You got to do it right, and you got to time it right so you can get.
Beautiful.
Oh no! I can't get that last
over
one.
100,000 points already. Wow.
I missed the timing. Look, he's come out. I've missed the timing.
He's just like nom nom nom. Ha ha ha.
And now he knows. Now he knows he has me, and I'm wasting time here.
Yep. 3 minutes. 3 minutes on this level.
Okay.
And it's the Marble Arc Zone. Just take. Oh no! Quick!
No.
Get up!
Oh, that was close.
Leg it. It's like blocks. Who needs those blocks? You're invincible, yo. But I found that people get a bit cocky with that around here and get themselves smushed.
Yes.
Claire says, if you fuck it up, it's so annoying.
Yes.
But you still got a crap ton of extra points there. That was super good. Jess says, get the speed shoes. Get the speed shoes.
No! What am I doing in there? No! Get out!
Oh goodness, this score 124. Yeah, 124,000 so far, people. 124,000.
I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to get out.
It's
Let me
just
out.
like, nope, no out for you. There you go. There you go. That was pretty good. I mean, you're comfortably in the lead now. So
That was close, man. That special stage nearly had me. I nearly had to get the emerald.
if you get through the stage, you'll be one of only 3 players thus far to do so.
Ah.
It's Chris and Dante, I think, were the only ones to get to the next zone. Don't think have made it. And,
I'm going the longer route.
And SD Chan made most of his points on the first 2 levels. Very, very good runs.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Claire says, right, so what's the etiquette if you fuck up and kill yourself on purpose? Would that be allowed? I mean, Tefcast did. Tefcast had to kill himself.
Comes out here somewhere.
Zippy says, I got to spat it. No idea what that means, Zippy. But yeah, on the first of the Marble Arts levels, Tefcast, on the bit where you have to push the button off the spikes to raise it onto the button, he pushed it into the wall by mistake. And there's no recovery from it. There's no way to get the brick back, so he had to murder himself to move on.
I thought you could go back so far and it would reset.
You know what? I don't know. Nobody tried.
Yeah, I think if you go back a bit, it'll reset.
And we even had people who played Sonic many times and recently on the chat, Claire, and nobody mentioned it. It's been so long that I didn't know. Claire says, but it doesn't start your run again unless you run out of lives, right?
Oh, I'm sure there's something over there, but am I going to do it? Am I going to do it?
Is it worth it? Is the question. Yes. Yes, it is. It's actually on seven lives now. And this is where this is just a glitch. I was going to say you just fall off the level.
Yeah, that's where I screw up.
7 lives. 129,000. Not even sweating.
No.
Not a single death yet.
No! Oh, my rings! No!
This is when you panic trying to get them back. You're panicking.
Crap.
You're panicking.
Oh shit! I've messed up.
You're like, rings must have rings back. Yeah, yeah. Like you fell all the way down.
That was terrible. That was a bad move. I recovered. Oh, you bastard!
Wasn't that the same spike? I recovered. It's.
Right,
I mean, I got to say, after the cool run so far and how flawless you've been, that was refreshing.
Yes, that was a screw up.
Yep. Claire says, this is one of my worst parts of the game. I hate it. Well, at least you got a refresh point there. And that's because you had a boss with 4 rings.
That's fine. I don't need rings for this.
Too easy. Although I feel like that was nearly not quite on the platform, but, you know, you made it, so. It's with a lot of the robotic bosses. It's just patience. Just patience. Hello, Zombie987. This is your first time viewing. Welcome and thank you for the follow. I super appreciate that. We are doing a Sonic the Hedgehog run. This is Retro Vision. Well, my channel's Rezal Vision, but this is the show Retro Vision, where I get other Twitch or YouTube streamers onto the show to try and... That's a spider. Go away. Back to the noob zone. To try and get a high score of Sonic the Hedgehog. You're currently seeing the best run of the season thus far. Zippy says, how many hours of practice and research was it for this? Not gonna lie, Emperor's been putting in a fair bit of practice, but...
No research.
But yeah, no research. This is his memories of playing the game from when he was younger.
Yeah.
And hello, welcome.
Now these buggers will get you. They keep coming.
Yep. Because I think somebody may have made a mistake trying to keep killing them.
Yeah. So if you don't kill all of them, when you come in here, they get you in the center. They will just kill you.
I guess playing it lots gives you.
You son of a bitch!
No. Counts as research, I guess. Zombie says, I like speedruns. Good to know. We might try and see if we can do some speedruns at some point. That's not what this particular series is about. It's we have a lot of people who haven't actually played Sonic, or not for a very, very long time. And it's a lot of them are comedians that I've been on so far, and it's been a laugh. It's been really good fun seeing how they handle the game and play for it.
Come on, Mike.
I got a hydrate. Zippy says, I had 1 hour including setup. Well, yeah, that wasn't actually Zippy's fault. That was because there was a scheduling change, and the person who I had scheduled first couldn't make it because they had conflict, and so I had to get Zippy at last minute to do my first show. Otherwise, it would have been a bit of a flop on the last show. Just gonna take that hydrate.
Oh, flipping heck! I hate those.
A redeem. What's
now I'm just screwing up. Let's do this again. All right, let's do this properly.
Well, I'm going to take something back. I've been... Oh, right. This is on my shelf. Because I've been packing down stuff. And these are... Probably not the most interesting thing I've ever shown on camera. But the B100 textbook...
Is it? Didn't let me get it!
Textbooks. Blocks 1 through 6. So that's the entire course for B100 in textbook form. that I'm looking to get rid of because I tried to do B100 and I failed because it is a horribly dry business course. I did not like it at all. Oh, people are trying to drown me on stream again today, so we've got to pull up the appropriate music for this hydrate.
These buggers. Oh, for God's sake! This is a horrible, horrible map. Ah, this is not looking good. I got one ring. It's fine. Uh-oh, I have no rings. There we go. Oh, wow. That's okay.
I am hydrated.
I am not doing good here.
So I've not been watching for the last few seconds because my chat redeemed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, technically 8 hydrates in a row. And so I played the Sonic drowning music while I drank continuously for 16 seconds.
These things are just... Oh, for God's sake, right.
Sorry,
I have no rings! No rings!
Claire says, that music raises my heart rate. Yep, mine too. And yeah, you are, like, struggling a little bit. Like, it's shocking.
I am... In fact, this is probably the worst run I have done.
Well, you're 20 minutes into this run. So you still
got, really?
Yep, you still got 10 minutes left. And, 8 lives. So I can't see you entirely wiping out in 10 minutes.
No, I can't. But I wish I had more rings for the end of the level.
Yes.
I like getting those extra.
I think at this point you just need to get to the end of the level.
Oh, for God's sake, Mike.
Because, well, you got a restart point there if you did end up biting the bullets.
Yeah.
You're getting a little impatient now, I think is what's happening.
It could be. It could definitely be that.
It's because this level is such a bore.
It's so long.
Yep, and just filled with so many levels and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
I think my worst underwater level, I think, is... I think it's Sonic 2, but I could be wrong.
Oh, Mike.
Might be the
I
underwater
want to
level.
go to the next level, not the... I want to get off this level completely.
Yeah. You've got to be nearly there. Yes!
No, I couldn't get it!
No.
Let me get it!
It doesn't exist. Maybe it was further back.
Why? Where's it gone?
Claire says, I have no skill on this level. I literally just run! That's cheeky. All those before you even get any rings.
Yeah.
Wow, this level just wants you to die.
I wanted to rebound off and get down.
I guess one technique would just be to sit on those and just ping points continuously.
Yep.
I mean, it would be slow going. I doubt you would get any high scores on it. But it's a tactic.
Oh, for God's sake. I've got no rings, but I can go down here.
Sure I mean, if you were able to grab one of those ones, you might have. Nope. Now you just got to move forward. Securing the knowledge that you might die. For the first time.
I could very well die here.
For the first time on this run today.
For the first time.
Oof, a bit soggy now after that.
Is he going to
hydrates?
I knew he was going to do that. Right, let's get him.
Ooh, that
was well close.
That was well close. And there are just no rings anywhere. Just, what are rings?
Yeah, he needs rings. This is hardcore.
Claire's like, I can't watch. Just jump, just get up to the side and jump. Oh, well, at least you got some rings.
Rings, I'm fine.
Any rings is better than no rings.
I need to get more points though. This is awful.
You say it's awful. You've doubled the current high score.
It feels like I haven't received points in such a long time.
It's because these levels take nearly 3 to 4 times as long as the previous levels.
Yeah, they're just a pain.
I see chat is so tense. Strawberry says, my rings are tense. But you've got rings. This is good.
I have rings now. I'm fine. Yeah.
I just hate these like mace balls.
Oh shit! I got to get there first, don't I? Ah, damn it!
What do you mean you got to get there? Oh, to beat.
You got to get to the end. Yeah.
It's
otherwise it blocks you from going through.
I would have just screwed that up.
Come on. It's not doing great.
It's safe to say, if I tried to run on this, I would not be getting even a third of this score. I'm not good at this game. I'm still not good at platformers all these years. You give me a jumping section to a game.
Yeah, and with this bit on this level as well, don't try to get across this bit fast because you won't.
Yep,
you have
don't
to do it slowly.
For anyone else who's still left to play that gets this far, which I think is Rick Kranzas and Claire.
Okay.
Oh, you're the first person to get this far. Zippy says, it is true he can't jump. Yep, just can't.
You have to take your time on this, otherwise you screw up. And don't do it from the other side because you never get across. You've got to do it on this side.
He goes to the block you're standing on, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Claire says, this is a bitch, this boss. In fairness, though, you're making it look easy. Like this tactic right here.
Almost out of blocks.
I'm guessing he's almost out of life.
How's he still alive?
Claire says, I once fell after I killed him and died. that is...
Yeah!
No, don't go that way. You are the furthest along in this period.
Woo!
Nobody has left this zone.
That's amazing. Look at that. Come on.
No, I'd say nobody stayed alive this long, but Dante actually did his run in 25 minutes. Because he died within 5 minutes and then didn't die again. Wow, he survived. He did die. He survived. This is my most hated level.
This is a lot of slowness. This level.
And a lot of drowning.
Yes, a lot of drowning.
That says nice one. This is your 5-minute warning, by the way. Just about.
5 minutes? No. This is all gravy now, though, isn't it? I think.
You are.
It's been a bit of gravy on top.
Yep. SD Chan says, "Fuck this zone." Red's for thing. Welcome. Says, I just found my mustard. I'm glad. I'm glad you found your mustard. I've had mustard today. Honey mustard. It's delicious. Claire says the boss on this one is awful.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, because you have to follow him up that thing, the pathway, and it's horrible. No, don't want to go in
there. It took me 10 minutes to find the mustard in the fridge. That happens.
Such a slow level as well, because you have to get the air.
It's having
any
ring.
I wanted those.
Having like it's a fairly common trait to be blind to the thing that you're looking for. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, Reg. It's something that
this is a pain in the ass if I remember right. So there's something you have to do here to
that was sneaky. Oh, I'm guessing you've got to get that button at the top.
Yeah.
So you've got to follow those around, jump on.
It's really difficult to get to it because you can easily get spiked. I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to run out of time before I can do it.
You've got 3.5 minutes. Red says, no, it was in a different pack. It's unusual, so I didn't see it. There you go. And yeah, that's fair. Is it going to close before you get down there? That's the question.
No, it's already opened.
Yeah, no. You got through it. The question was before you got there.
Get some air.
It says go up and jump across. That's what Zippy forced as well.
Okay.
Zippy says he's panicking. He's only got just under 3 minutes left now.
I know I'm done now.
Well, you did the smart thing and used some of your few seconds of invincibility to get there, so you might be able to get to the end of this level. And if you can now, add a nice little bonus to top of your score.
Yeah. If I can get to the end of the level. Oh, you are.
Those things. Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten about those. And that angry little eyes.
No, he's going to get me here because there's going to be spikes up here, isn't there?
Claire, Red says 3 minutes is 2 minutes for losers. Claire says, I am bad under pressure at everything, not just games. Well, we'll see how you do on your run of this. Claire says, won't be writing that on my CV. One of my greatest skills in life is I am terrible under pressure.
Am I going to get to the end? I don't think I'm going to get to the end. This level's massive.
Well, you still got 2 minutes. So you're doing alright, you're doing alright.
Is there anything here? Nope.
Waste of time.
I know, because it's the end of the level, and...
You did it though, you got to the end of the level, and you got a 10k bonus. Look at that. Red says, I only work under pressure, that's why my grades have been improving recently. Well, don't burn yourself out with the pressure, but I am glad that your grades are improving. That's good. Claire says you'll have to put a swear warning on it. In fairness, my channel is flagged at for adult content, so if kids are joining and being distressed by the swearing, it's their own fault.
It's just trying to get points.
We start at 9 o'clock, so I mean, I know it's not 9 o'clock everywhere. Yo, Americans.
I'm not going to finish this level, so I'm just going to get points by killing things.
Yep, that'll get you a few extra points.
Oh, need air.
I was going to say you might reach your first death. You might die for the first time. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Where's my hair?
No.
Where's my hair?
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Red says, oh, he said, fuck, oh, my sweet little brain. Yep. Kids are exposed to worse than what they'll find on this channel. Jess says 5 o'clock here now, time to start drinking. And Chloe's like, no way! Gotta keep an eye on the time because you've got 15 seconds left, sir.
And these rings are not going to do anything for me.
Not unless you get to the end of the level in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I'm done.
4, 3, 2, 1. Game over, controllers down. That score! Oh my goodness! 172,350.
That's cool. I'm happy with that.
Not only did you beat the high score, you did it by nearly 100,000 points. Wow! Rezal started to count down and he will finish. Yep. GG, says Red.
Woo!
Wow. Thank you for Jez giving an applause through the stream there. Oh, SD says, honestly, congrats. Wow, that was insane. You didn't die once.
No, I did get very close. Very close. Very close.
In your last few seconds there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We just got raided by Crystal X42 with a party of 12 at the end of the stream. Thank you, Crystal X. Thank you. If you stick around though, thank you for everyone who's coming. Thank you for the raid. It's we will be raiding somebody else, so feel free to stick around. A little bit about myself for those who don't know. I do this, which is a stream where I get people like this chap over here, an absolute champ at the moment, who's just smashed the Sonic the Hedgehog score, to come on, play Sonic the Hedgehog, and try and set a high score for the season. On Thursday nights, I do a stream with my co-host, CBX Falcon, and we play through Raft at the moment, but sometimes we just chat nonsense. And that's my channel. That's all I do. So if you like that sort of stuff and you want to see more of it, hit that follow button. Really appreciate it. And then you can be notified next time I am on. Crystal says, no, I'm sad I missed Sanic. Yep, we start at 9:30 is when the Sanic runs start. 9 o'clock is when I start streaming on a Monday. Just better luck next time. Claire's already done the shout out for Crystal. Thank you. Way ahead of me. Thank you for putting that shout out in there. Red says, Sunky runs when? We've got a run, not next week, but the week after. We're getting Rick Kranzas onto the stream. And he is quietly confident that he can snap that #1 slot, but we'll see. And but he just wants to be able to beat Matt's player, which, knowing his practice runs, should be easy. And yeah, it's so now what I normally do is I ask my guests, and that's yourself, Empro, to pick somebody for me to raid who's currently streaming now. So you need to go to, or I could read off a list of people who's currently streaming.
You shall read off a list for me, and I shall choose said person.
So we've got Wishful Kit, Joshy Longlegs, who was for the longest time one of our worst players, Tersmo, Tokonatsu Festival, Tori Yamai, This Javier, Rick Carranza, who is the next person who'll be playing, Chris Reddit.
Did I just hear that Tokonatsu is currently streaming?
Tokonatsu Festival is currently streaming Final Fantasy.
Go Tokonatsu!
We're going to Tokonatsu. Crystal says, I know Tokonatsu Festival. If you've ever been to Tokonatsu Festival, we're staff at Tokonatsu.
We are Toko Retreat.
We are Toko Retreat. Hi, the patient Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. It's gosh, it's I'm getting all flustered now. All right, we're going to raid Tokonatsu Festival. We're going to take all of you over there. Ribble says, sorry I missed the actual raid. Was doing a hecking lurk during Resi. Well, thank you for coming along anyway, even though you missed a raid. So thank you for jumping onto the channel. Fantastic. Sarah says, hey, bud, good to see you both again. It's always good to see you, Sarah. We miss you very much. It's been way, way, way too long, and we need to get into VR and do some multiplayer Beat Saber, the three of us together. That would be awesome. SD says, great to see you too. Red says, my hands. I don't know what. Let's get this raid lined up, though. Let's get a raid lined up, because it's the end of the show. That was the cracking run. Absolutely amazing. And thank you for everyone who has joined me. Thank you to the raiders.
My first time as well.
Your first time ever playing the
game. First time. I couldn't get the cartridge to fit into the computer. I don't know how that worked.
It's but you managed it somehow. Reg says my hands are covered in sausage juice. I'm glad you're enjoying your dinner, Reg. Or your lunch, wherever you are in the world. But yes, we are heading over now to starting the raid, hitting that raid button. So we're getting ready. We're to let them know where you've come from. Let them know you come from Crystal. Let them know you've come from Rezal. Let them know that you're having a good time if you're having a good time. And yeah, we're going over now. Bye.
Yeah. Have fun.
I'm muting myself on there.
So how did you get up your PvP skills?
I had a thing on my bar
Press
called
character and then
Raid
PvP
Party
profile.
13, nice.
I actually had the button already on my profile, which was PV on my